Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today is June 19th? June 20th. June 20th. And what a beautiful sunny day, Santa Rosa on Saturday morning. Right next to me we have Timothy Martin. He's about to make his professional debut on our next upcoming event, August 16th at Keys Art Pavilion. Now Tim, let's introduce you to, once again, to all the MMA fight fans out there. Who you are, where you're born and raised, where you're coming from.
So I am Timothy Meanface Martin, aka the Intimidator. This is my son, Zachary J. Martin, the original Meanface Martin. Stole the name from the kid.
That's awesome. Now Tim, how long have you been involved training in martial arts?
I started wrestling in middle school, and I took up jiu-jitsu about 13 years ago. And about 3 or 4 years ago, came to one of your shows and was just like, why am I not doing this? And
Do you love the being inside a cage?
I was immediately hooked from as a spectator. I was like, I have to do this. It's got to go on my list of things to do.
Now, Tim, do you have a full-time job besides training?
I own my own landscape company.
You does a landscape company?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
and
good.
then I teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu also.
Nice. That's pretty awesome. Now, let's talk about this upcoming bout. August 16th, you are fighting another black belt from Fresno, Chino de la Pena. I hope I pronounced his name correctly. Older guy, he's a few years older than you. I know you guys actually in the same building at one time doing a jiu-jitsu tournament in my school. What do you think of your opponent?
You know, I really respect anybody who takes the time to achieve their black belt. It's not an easy thing to do. So
Absolutely.
I respect the guy for that, and the fact that he's at 47 and still wants to get in the cage and do another bout, I mean, that's mad respect. You know, I hope at 47 maybe I'll have the guts to still be doing that also. But, you know, right now I'm 40 and already a little skeptical. So we'll see what happens, you know, after this bout, how I feel about it.
That's pretty awesome. You know, now this upcoming fight, on paper, you guys are very similar physique. You know, both you guys over 40. It's a
like the Master 2 division of MMA.
That's right. That's like a very even matchup on this upcoming fight. So now, when you look at him, I know he doesn't have any fight for you to studying and watch, and then he can probably watching some of your amateur fights.
Yeah.
What do you see yourself having an advantage on him?
I wouldn't expect there to be any advantage. I think it's a pretty fair matchup. I mean, again, we're both elderly gentlemen, and we're both Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners. Probably, I would assume he has some capabilities to throw his hands. So, I mean, you know, you don't get to our age without being in a few fights. So
That's true. That's
so
true.
I mean, I would hate to underestimate any human being. So I'm just gonna go in there and do my very best, you know, and hopefully come out with a victory this time. You know, I've done 3 amateur bouts, unvictorious. Some questionable decision in the last one, but
I agree.
Okay, there's a lot of mixed opinions about that, and kind of have mixed emotions about my previous opponent on that. You know, I was really happy to see my man right there freaking win his fight against that guy.
Yes. Yeah.
That made my heart happy.
Now, this is a big moment for you, making a professional debut. Is going to be possible? You want to continue fighting after you turn pro, or this might be it?
It's very likely that this could be it, but you know, you never know. If you taste victory and then you want to taste again, you never know.
And especially in California, it costs so damn much to even get all the medical done. It's a pro, so once people
you got to get that money back.
Right. A lot of people are like, man, I already got it done. Now I can fight for without spending the same money again, and then I want to do a couple more. You know, because you know. Yeah, like regularly, like people turning pros are close to be 1,000 over 40 years, or probably more than 1,000 to even get all the medical done. You know, being the case. So a lot of people, once they get all the medical done, is like, now I'm done. I'm good for what, a year and a half? Like maybe I want to do 1 or 2 more.
Maybe
you know,
1 or 2 more.
We'll see how things.
I still got to talk to some more sponsors. Hopefully, I'll get some kickback from some sponsors. I've been successful there in the past.
Just to help out the medicals, the expenses.
Sponsored by the Six Foundation. Sponsored by Surf Pro, Defiant Board Society. And I've been sponsored by Third Picks Bar in the past, so we'll see if they're going to be hip again.
Nice. Well, hopefully they can actually help you out. Like this one, it's a lot more serious, you know. So people don't realize in California, once you're over 40 years old, to get pro license are extremely crazy. Not to mention you have to do the MRI, you have to do the MRA, you have to do the stress test, and you have to do the CBC blood work, which means not like a regular blood work, just hepatitis B and C and HIV.
Yeah, let's pray we
have
make
to-
through all those medical tests, dude.
Yeah. Oh, you should be all right. You're eating healthy, though, right?
Oh yeah, super clean, riding bikes every day, swimming
right.
a lot.
That's
you know,
awesome.
like-
Now I know you guys fighting this upcoming bout on 145 pound. What do you walk around, Tim?
Usually like 155, maybe a little more if I'm not eating clean.
So
but I'm
not-
eating super clean right now.
Like not a whole lot of weight cut for the fight.
Yeah, not a super lot.
And you know your opponent, Chino, he's not a big guy either. You know, so like I think both you guys have a similar kind of physique. He walks around in his like 50s, so it's not really kind
Yeah,
of
the
a whole lot
video
of
I
weight.
saw of his jiu-jitsu tournament that I was there at,
Yeah.
I think it was 155. match.
155, yeah, 155 match. That's pretty much his walk around weight as
Yeah.
well. You know, so that's pretty awesome. Now, if people want to get a hold of you, come by watching you fight, buy a ticket, come from watching, support you, how can people contact you?
You can DM me on Facebook. I think I have an Instagram, but I'm not really using it that much. Just
More for Facebook?
Yeah, more on Facebook. Or call me 707-774-9625. Hit me up. Let me know.
And what's your name on Facebook?
Just Timothy Martin.
Timothy Martin on
Timothy-
Facebook.
Yeah.
Timothy Martin on Facebook. Making sure you guys DM him, give him a like, a follow. We're gonna upload this interview shortly tonight, so making sure you guys welcome to comment and follow us on Instagram and subscribe our YouTube channel, Dragon House MMA. Greatly appreciated all the fight fans keeping all this year, continue to support us. We put on another huge event August 16th. It will be roughly about 24 fights on this upcoming bout. It's a huge stack card. Don't miss it out. And if you can't make it to the event, order your live stream pay-per-view from DragonHouseMMA.com. Now, if your opponent, Chino Della Pena, watching this interview, what do you have to say to Chino?
Hey, thanks for taking the fight. Again, mad respect for still getting in there at our age, and let's go home with both of our knees at the end of the night.
That's pretty awesome. And making sure all your five fans, DM Timothy directly, get a ticket from him so he can get a little credit for it. So another huge event is going down August 16th. Don't miss it out. Any last word you want to say to all your supporters, your sponsors?
Yeah, thanks to all my sponsors, everybody at the Six Foundation. It's one of the best sports medical clinics in the area, so definitely go get some treatment down there. Surf Pro, obviously, fire, flood, mold, whatever you need, get all your damage control stuff done from them. Third Picks Bar in Sebastopol, it's a great spot. Defiant Board Society, look them up online out of San Francisco. They sweet skateboards. And thanks to all you guys in advance for your support.
Pretty awesome. Here we go. You guys had it from the man himself, Timothy Martin, making his professional debut on August 16th. Come out, support, have a good time, get yourself a beer, enjoy a long, good night of a fight. Fireworks happening August 16th. I'm Zhong signing out. Good to have you on board, brother. Os.